Hi friends, it's Miss Crowley. In science, we have been learning about the structures and functions of living things. So far, we have finished our unit on plants and we've been working on our animals unit. You have already learned a little bit about animals and the adaptations that they have to survive in the environments that they live in. Well, now it's your turn. You are going to choose a fictitious environment and you have to create an animal that has the necessary adaptations to survive in that environment. Remember, adaptations can be body parts, body coverings, or behaviors that animals have to survive in their environment. Examples of body parts could be aquatic animals like penguins and ducks that have webbed feet that allow them to swim faster and with ease in the water. Body coverings could be stripes that tigers and zebras have that allow them to camouflage in the environments that they live in. And behaviors could be birds that migrate south to warmer climates in the winter for their survival. All animals need adaptations in order to survive where they live, and these develop over time and can change or modify throughout time. Now you have to decide what adaptations your animal needs to live in the fictitious environment that you have chosen. This is what you're going to do for your animal adaptations project. First, you're going to choose one of the 4 fictitious environments, like the Majestic Mountain, Jungle Island, the Kanubi Desert, or the Plains of Moldova. Then you're going to do some research using the internet and books from the library. You'll get a bunch of examples of animal adaptations and put them into a graphic organizer. Now let's get creative. It's your turn to create a made-up animal that has at least 5 adaptations. These could be body parts like sharp teeth that a lion has to eat prey. It could be body coverings like the feathers on this owl that help it blend into the tree. Or it could be behavior like honeybees that hibernate in the winter to stay warm and out of the snow. Now remember, tap into your inner creativity for this project to make it your very best work. And most importantly, have fun.
Created using Powtoon.
Remember that you access our science book through Clever, and this will come up automatically when you open up Google, or if you have to do it through a new tab, you just start typing in Clever and it will give you the link to Clever. Then you're going to click the McGraw-Hill button. It should already be in your favorites, but if it's not, if you scroll down a little tiny bit, you'll see it down at the bottom. When you click on the McGraw-Hill button, you're going to see your Wonders book first, and then your science book will be underneath of it. Remember, you should not have 2 books like Miss Crowley has. I have the teacher edition and the student edition. You're just going to have the one that you need. So you'll click on your science book, and this is where your lessons will pop up. You can see any videos that Miss Crowley has shown you in class. You can see any resources that we've used in our lessons, any pictures that I've showed you, or if you click this one, it'll show you the vocabulary from this lesson. And if you use this little arrow on the side, it will show you some other resources that we may or may not have done. When we have assignments in science, it'll show up in this to-do spot at the bottom. And you can always click this green student lesson button at the top. That will open up the book for you and the different activities that we've done and the things that we have read in our science book. Now that you have created your own animal and given it the necessary adaptations it needs to survive in a fictitious environment, there's something I want you to think about. Could your animal live in an environment that we currently have on Earth? Or would you need to change or add different adaptations so that it could survive?